Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. ZA Linux Dev here again with another tutorial, and tonight I'm going to be showing you, as per a request by one of my viewers, how to create a bootable ISO for any Linux variant using Windows. So there is a nifty little tool that you can use in Windows which is called Rufus to create a bootable flash drive. So you can go ahead and go search on Google for Rufus, click on the first link that pops up, and scroll down, and you will notice there's a little download section. Just click on the link there, and that should start downloading the Rufus application. I've already done that, so I'm just going to go ahead and open it. Actually, for the purposes of this demonstration, I'm going to remove these Rufus files. Okay, so you'll be greeted with this interface, and there are a bunch of settings that you can set here, but I usually first go ahead and click on this little CD-ROM drive icon to select the ISO image that I want to flash, because I've noticed that sometimes Rufus resets these settings as soon as you choose an ISO to flash. So it's out of habit. I just go ahead and select the ISO that I want to flash first. So you'll notice that I selected Ubuntu 16.04 there, and I'm going to leave everything as is for this demonstration, but I am going to mention that we've got different partition schemes available to us. If you have a UEFI enabled BIOS, you can go ahead and select a GPT partition scheme for UEFI. That way you can install a UEFI variant of the Linux ISO. But I'm going to leave it as MBR partition scheme for BIOS or UEFI at the moment. So once we've selected everything and everything is correct, we've selected our 32 gigabyte flash drive, our file system, etc. We can go ahead and click the start button. Now it's going to tell me that it needs to download some stuff for this purpose of flashing this flash drive. It's ldlinux.sys and ldlinux.bss. Those are files that are required by the flash drive, by the ISO, to have it be able to boot. So I'm going to go ahead and say yes, you can go ahead and download those files. It's a quick thing to do. It's not a big file. As you can see, it's already done. Now it's going to pop up with a window where it asks you whether you want to write in ISO mode or DD mode. You'll recall in my previous video that I showed you how to write using DD in Linux itself. I'm in Windows now, and ISO mode works usually. It actually says that it's recommended, so just go ahead and click OK. And it's going to warn you that it's going to format your drive, so are you sure you want to do this? If you have any files on your flash drive that you don't want to lose, you can go ahead and back up those before you run this application, and because it's going to format it, so you'll lose everything on there. I'm going to click OK. It's going to start writing all the various files that are required to make this flash drive bootable. I am not going to be cutting the video. I'm going to be quiet for a bit. I want you guys to see how long it takes. It usually takes, well, if you've got USB 3, it takes around 1 minute and 20 seconds to finalize. We will see how long it takes this time. You can see the counter at the bottom right there. And it should be nearly done. It took about a minute and 41 seconds. That's a little longer than usual, but it's okay. And that's the way that you create a bootable flash drive using any Ubuntu or Linux ISO rather when you are running Windows. So there's no excuse anymore for you to not create a bootable ISO and reinstall your computer. I hope this tutorial has been helpful to somebody out there, and I'm looking forward to chatting to you guys again. Next time I will be probably featuring the IDEs as I've mentioned for Linux. I've already installed a bunch of them. I'm busy trying them all out, and I will be giving you guys feedback about pros and cons for each of them. Anyway, until next time, this is ZA Linux Dev signing out.